Now let's talk about the English Premier League. Yes, Manchester City edged past Fulham by 5 goals to 4. This was a lucky win for Manchester City. This Manchester City, the way Manchester City concede goals is so alarming. Their defense are so poor. How can you be leading a team by 5 goals to 1 only for the team to get 3 extra goals? In fact, they should have gotten the last goal to equalize the game. This is so poor, man. Foden was on show today. Yes, Foden was on show. He scored a brace. Haaland also scored. Tijani Rangers also scored, and then also Doku also scored. At Fulham too, Alex Iwobi scored a brace, and also Chukwueze scored. Yes. So I don't know. Manchester City, it was a free ride in the first half. They scored. I think they scored 2-0 in the first half, or is it 3-0? Then in the second half, immediately they came into the second half, they went to 4. Then Fulham equalized, and then they went to 5. Then the game started for Fulham. Fulham started equalizing 2, 5-2, 5-3, 5-4. That is the reason why Manchester City cannot compete for the title. If there's a team that will compete against Arsenal, then it should be Chelsea. Aside from Chelsea, I don't think Manchester City can compete, because how can you be losing like these kind of goals? Like last weekend against Leeds United, that's how they threw away 2-goal lead. It has to take that dubious means of Manchester City from Donnarumma trying to fake an injury, and then they got to equalize. They got to score a winning goal. If not, they would have drawn that game. And today, 4-1, 5-1, and you conceded 3 goals. This is so bad, man. This is so bad. It is so bad for Manchester City. The rate at which they concede goals is so alarming. And I don't think they can compete with this, because you cannot tell me that you have to outscore your opponent like 4 or 5 goals before you can win a match. In the English Premier League, it doesn't happen that way. Now, Tottenham Hotspur also drew 2-2 against Newcastle. I didn't see them from winning this game. I predicted this game a 2-2 draw, and it happened. Also, Everton also beat Bournemouth by 1-0, and that's exactly the game. I don't get it. I don't get that at all. Bournemouth, what is happening to Bournemouth? After losing the weekend 3-2 to Sunderland, I thought at home to Everton, a magic will happen. Like Bournemouth will at least will beat Everton. Everton that lost to Newcastle by 4-0 or 4-1 during the weekends. Hey! And this Areola guy that Chelsea fans were calling for to come and replace Enzo Maresca, some people are so crazy. Some people need serious flogging. But you see this Tottenham team, if you see this Thomas Frank guy, if he doesn't take time, I don't understand whereby we know Thomas Frank to be a defensive-minded coach, a coach that can defend resolutely. But you came to Tottenham with a more like a very good squad, and you can't even defend for God's sake. Conceding goals left, right, center. That's how you consider 4 goals against Arsenal. Today you consider 2 goals, 6 goals in 2 games. What's happening? Anyway, that is it for the English Premier League. Also, Juventus also beat Udinese by 2-0. Leverkusen also beat Dortmund by 1-0. This was unexpected, and RB Leipzig also won by 3-1.